Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the ABS Show, coming straight to you from New York City.
Hey.
Yes, my name is Charlie Dior.
I am Debbie, aka Miss Spitfire.
And I'm Marks.
I am Glitterati.
And I'm the Manny Man.
And welcome to the show. If this is your very first time watching us, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And after the show, go on Instagram and follow us at the ABS Show. Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hey, gorgeous.
So before we even start the show, I just want to say congratulations to you, Marks.
Oh, thank you very much.
You dropped your single.
Yeah. I'm pretty much excited to have him back into the studios working on these projects. And shout out to Mayo Music for doing a great job. Get on my Instagram and Twitter by @MarksOkereke. Stream, download, enjoy the music. Beautiful song. Hold tight.
Yes.
What's the title of the song again?
Hold tight.
Hold tight. Make sure to get that, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so let's dig right into the topics for this
please.
week. So, Cyclone Idai, one of the worst ever weather disasters, hit Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Mali, killing close to 200 people.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're still counting. It was too sad. I don't know if you guys heard the story.
Yeah.
So far, the toll is almost 200.
It's
That's
almost
what.
1,000. If you
Really? If you combine all the countries.
It's above 600 on the count.
Yeah, it's about
So what do you guys think about the story?
I think that it also, I don't want to complain about, complain about governments and everything, but it shows that they didn't have any, they should know when a storm is coming.
Right.
Is there any dams? Are there any because usually a lot of, just like New Orleans when it happened, even though the dams did break, but they didn't have anything, there's nothing to protect people in these places. There's no fencing. What is there to hold the storm from? Because the thing about it is the flooding. That's is what really kills it. It's not the rain beating you. Yeah. It's the flooding afterwards that erodes lands and does things like that. So I think that they should have some infrastructure in place.
I'm even more concerned about the poor sanitation because you're talking about cholera, you're talking about all of those diseases.
Oh, the aftermath of it.
Yeah, the aftermath, the diseases, the cholera, everything following suit, it's really terrible. And also UNICEF and other organizations have been receiving donations in a way to help these people who have been displaced with the storm.
Yeah.
I know it's complicated, but I don't think okay, fine, the government is to blame to an extent, but even here and everywhere else, natural disaster cannot be avoided. No matter how much you prepare, you can't tell the way it's going to hit the people. So I feel like in an underdeveloped country like that, there's not much they can really do.
No, that you're underplaying it, or there is a lot that you can do. Yeah. First of all, if you don't have a proper emergency preparedness program set, it's going to impact it the way they were impacted. Yes. A lot of the countries that were involved in this storm don't have any preparedness program
at all.
They don't, and they actually have a location. They have funds set aside for this for them to actually implement it, but they don't.
Where's the funding too?
The same thing happened when they had that incident in Nigeria where a couple of people ran into the lagoon in 2001, was it? The NEMA then was zero. It was afterwards, after that incident happened, then they had to pay attention to those departments, NEMA, the local government, the NEMA, they actually paid attention there and started building the funds, making sure they went to programs, trainings regarding, in preparation of next disasters. So they should have, I think they should do such. That way, even when something like this happens, they know the immediate next steps to take regarding, some
you're right,
like
because prior to times like this, natural disaster wasn't a very huge thing in Africa because we had a very well-planned drainage system. But now the drainage systems are
When you mean by
blocked.
well-planned drainage system, you mean the sack bags?
No,
Is that what you're
no,
saying?
I'm talking about the gutters and
What
stuff
got
like that.
Let's be real here.
Give us some
According to
credit.
CBS,
Give
they
us
are
some
getting a lot of
credit.
help, but they're still in need for other governments to help as well.
And then we hope people are not putting the
I saw
GoFundMe pages.
videos of them transporting a kid on a fridge.
Yeah.
What happened to all the, come on, what is going on? What happened to the things that I see in movies when natural disasters happen? Where are the helicopters? Where are the canoes? Where are the ships?
All the helicopters are being used by famous pastors and
It's like it is a natural disaster, and in Africa, one huge thing is the religion and Christianity. Open up the church, all the mega churches in all where are they? Open it up. Let these people have it as a shelter.
And also,
It shows the hypocrisy of Africa.
Also, as Timani said earlier, Africa is not like an environment where you have this regular disaster.
Right.
So I don't really blame them for not preparing for.
But we are not that special. It happens everywhere.
No,
you should be prepared.
No.
It's raining
Talk
season.
about
You know there's a rainy
earthquakes.
season.
You talk about earthquakes and hurricanes and stuff. It's not like a regular thing in Africa.
But that's why it's called emergency preparedness program.
So I guess right now they're going to start and implement that and put that in place for future.
This is like 800,000 people dead too late. It's something that ought to have been done.
I just feel bad for Zimbabwe because it seems like they have no bread. They have no
doctor,
medical, no doctor.
Now this storm, like it's like they get hit back and forth.
Oh my God, it's really.
In light
Are
of
they
this,
teaching that in school, like what to do when a natural disaster hits? Are they teaching that?
Yeah,
Did you learn that in Africa?
Do I even know what to do?
Did you learn that in Nigeria?
I did. Health and safety program.
Like,
I did.
Physical education.
One of the stories that I was reading, like a family house like collapsed. They ran into another shelter. That building also collapsed. It's like what's going on?
Jesus
they actually rescuing women and their children from trees because they resorted to climbing up trees to escape the flood.
But now we can do
high ground.
We know how to climb.
We know how to climb.
They were even taking sheets and rebuilding. They went to supermarkets and were taking some things from the supermarket. They left the spoils and still putting things together just to get shelter and getting bags of rice. Like it's just disorganized.
Do you guys think the media covered it enough? Like, you know how when something happens in, let's say, even
Paris.
America, even the Paris, did the building light up?
Or Texas.
Did you see a lot of hashtags?
No.
I sure didn't.
Not really.
Sure didn't.
Why do you think that is?
Well, the same Nigerians that will hashtag pray for Paris, they pray for London.
Will not
did not hashtag no African country, but African country is a disaster.
Talk about the Empire State Building, the way they would light up the tower.
They didn't light it up because I didn't see
nothing.
it, child. And we shoot it from New York City and we didn't see it, child.
It shows the importance of our African countries to even us as Africans.
Right.
Because how many Africans did you see throw up anything? I didn't see that much thrown up.
Yeah.
But if it's France,
everybody will change their Facebook
if it's
profile.
America,
Pray for
bomb.
France.
All right, so let's send a prayer for Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Mali, and everybody else that was affected by this. We're going to move on to the next story, and March, you have this one.
Okay, so the Zambian authorities have banned an energy drink after a Ugandan man complained it had caused him to have a prolonged erection.
Hey! First of all, are we allowed to say the name of the drink? What's the name of the drink?
So Power Natural High Energy Drink Essex, which is made in Zambia, is not marketed as a sexual aid. But an investigation by Ugandan health authorities in December found out that the beverage sildenafil citrate is the same ingredient that you have in Viagra.
Okay, now we're talking.
That makes sense.
And another point, when it was discovered that this actually made this Ugandan man have a prolonged erection, the sales of the energy drink actually went up.
It's cheaper than buying Viagra.
The only thing that went up wasn't the price. Things are going up.
Regardless of the bad. Now, a lot of people are taking energy. I was even teasing Glitterati earlier when she said she had energy.
But what's going to go up for me? Nothing is going up.
Listen.
It's going to go up. Show us. Things going to go up.
It's not for days, for down there.
But I don't understand, why are they banning the drink? It's not the first time they are selling drinks like that in different countries in Africa.
Yeah, but it's false advertisements. When I'm going in trying to buy some energy drink to get my energy up and something else is popping out, that's a problem.
But you can see from the cover of the drink, you can tell what it does.
Stamina.
As in
Stamina,
energy.
not erection.
Ginger.
I'm taking the drink. Wait, hold on, let me finish because I'm taking the drink, going to an executive meeting, about to go to some presentation, and then I'm there like, yes, the economy,
Everybody's looking down. You're like, what are you looking at?
Things are hard in the country. Things are hard, and you like.
And nothing is pointing to the board.
So that's a problem. So that I have a problem with. It's ridiculous.
But how can they be supplying and selling drinks that have the same content with Viagra?
But they didn't pass like
what kind of a company made it?
Yeah. Did the drink not pass the food and drug
food and what
administration? They have
food
that in Africa. But they have that in Africa. We do have that. But everything that comes out, they have it has to go through the ISO and also the
everything.
How much that and they did not see.
Everything doesn't get vetted in Africa. If everything got vetted, we wouldn't be getting fake rice. We wouldn't be getting all these things. People pay off things. Rice. Also, somebody could have paid off and said, let's not test it. Yeah. And also, it could not be tested. How many things are sold by the local market people and everything that is not vetted, tested? They sell fake pharma all the time because that's pharmaceuticals that's in that made the thing go up. So I don't think that they have proper vetting
system.
Yes.
But, but they do have that.
I think I said this story on this show before where I went to Ghana and they sold me a shot of liquor. And then I was sweating, not knowing allegedly there's weed in it. My whole body.
That's the monkey juice.
It's the local thing. You take it as a shot. And I was acting a mess.
Somebody take notes.
So later on, somebody told me that allegedly contains.
Allegedly.
Because I can't prove right now. So allegedly it contains weed. So this is not good. You cannot do this in the Western, in the Western world. In America, you're gonna get sued. You're gonna get sued. Your grandmother's gonna get sued. Your great grand. It's like they're gonna wipe you out. So this is unacceptable.
And the government should follow through with the ban, even though the sales,
the government,
even the agency, whatever. Even though the sales have really went up, they should see it through that is taking off the market.
Right.
But it happened here in America. They had Four Locos. Remember? I don't
remember Four Locos.
So Four Locos had something in there that was like a real stimulant.
Yes.
And like these kids were getting, and it had liquor too. You were getting drunk. You were getting highly so it happened here in the U.S. that has proper supposed vetting system. And they pulled it out. They pulled it off the shelves, but it still happens all over the world.
Still in the shelf.
Yeah, Four Locos.
Maybe they reduced it. All right, so Max, thank you for that story. We're going to move on to the next. Timani, you have this one for us. What's going on?
The next one is interesting. The Foreign Affairs Ministry of Ghana has decided to adopt French as their second official language after English.
Hey.
Why?
So I don't know if this is a welcome development.
It's not welcome.
You guys should help me.
No. First of all, I see this as a recolonization. The British people were already around to make us, speak English. And that's what we're speaking right here. And that's the first language. And that is not enough. And then another country is coming around, not really coming around, whatever. And now they want to make another, French language to be official.
But is the government of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, and even the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they are all signing and accepting it that it should be the second
how about
official
the local languages? How about Swi? How about the local languages?
I know.
They're already speaking English as the first.
What's Swi?
Tree.
Okay,
tree.
I'm sorry. The boy,
I'm not Ghanaian. I'm sorry. I'm trying, So what about the local languages? No, he has to really correct because that's his language. So what about the local languages? I mean, we can have that treated in schools like maybe Spanish and all that, but don't make it the second official language. You're recolonizing the country. Not in the 21st century.
Chiame Kwame, who is one of the celebrities in Ghana, tweeted this: French as a second language is disrespectful to our pride and culture. It is bad enough that our first language is another person's language, which is English. What is wrong with making one of our local languages our first language?
Exactly.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Yes.
Disrespectful.
Yes.
We have over 50 local
languages.
You know what? At this point, I'm not even going to call it local because we are calling it local.
Yeah.
They're not respecting it.
Yeah.
We have over 50 languages in Ghana. I'm proud to speak 4 of those languages. I speak Chi, I speak Gan, I speak Ewe, and I understand Fanti. Why don't we make one of these languages official? What is wrong with you people? What is going on? When I was in school, I did study French. Ask me anything in French, I don't know, but au revoir, bye. And I'm telling the French people, au revoir, bye.
Au revoir. We don't want it.
We are not making it official language.
You know that there was a time they actually wanted to make it an official language in Nigeria, but the backlash they got because they were teaching French in secondary schools, they were teaching French in university. So university students learning French as a language, in their 3rd year, they will send them to France. Guess what? As they reach, they don't come back. So by the time they discovered that the students were not coming back, they were looking for greener pasture. They decided to take French down.
I definitely want to say it's a disservice because, I would have appreciated when I was in Nigeria and I was learning English that I was learning other languages because now I'm at a deficit. I go to Nigeria, I can't speak Yoruba that well. I can't speak Hausa. I can't speak Igbo that
Please
well.
don't tell them you can because
there's already linguistics I know in our comments. Linguistics.
Yes.
But I want to say that it was a disservice because I would have really appreciated being really strong at one of our ethnic languages, right? Or being strong. If I want to learn Twi, Fanti, I want to learn it. I want to learn our language. I think
the last time it's Chi.
It's Chi.
Everybody say tree.
Tree.
Thank you very much.
Like
But the thing about it is that no. It's a disservice.
Yes.
It's a disservice. It's a disrespect
Yes.
on the languages that are already existing within the country. And there are people that are not strong in the languages. Because when we go to the UN and United Nations and get those jobs, if we have people that are strong in linguistics like that, it won't be a problem to find somebody that is bilingual to speak all of the dialects.
Yes.
So it doesn't make any sense.
I totally understand the diversity they're trying to, put in place. But do that in schools as borrowed courses or subjects. They can just, they could just, let it be a side thing. But don't make it an official second language. We're not taking that.
See, my question now is, how did she figure that French would be the perfect language to choose as a second? I understand that is the whole, she's a foreign affairs minister, but then also the whole partnership that they're trying to come into France. But why do you think it's okay for you to start imposing on your citizens the fact that they need to pick that as a second language? With all the languages that you have to learn, you are speaking 4. I can only speak 2. I speak Yoruba and Igbo from Nigeria. There are other languages that people are trying to learn, and you think it's okay to impose that French on everybody else?
No sense.
How do you?
Wait, is Spanish the official language in America? Because like everywhere you go, they asking you, are you bilingual? Are you Spanish?
They don't have a choice now.
I don't know how true this
like
is, but I called my school father in Ghana, and he was in school. I'm like, why are you still in school? We graduated a long time ago. He's in school studying
French,
German,
Spanish.
He's trying to go to Germany, so he's studying. What did they speak?
German,
Dutch.
Dutch.
And I'm like,
Dutch.
what is
German?
No, Dutch.
We don't know.
Netherlands.
Anyway,
No, there are 2.
What do they?
Dutch for Netherlands and Dutch for Germany.
German is Guten Morgen, Guten Tag.
No, I know, but the spelling. The spellings are different.
Okay.
Dutch is all Dutch, but the spellings are different.
So Dutch, and I'm like, why you? Apparently, if you want to travel from Africa or Ghana to Germany, you have to understand their language a little bit. So they're making it like, yes, before you come to my country, you have to, learn that.
My
so
younger
why
brother
can't
too.
we do that in Africa?
Right.
Why can't we do that? It's
Make sure that they understand our language before they come over. But we already understand English.
Thank you very much. Please, let me give these French people, a message. My French people, if you're listening. Au revoir. Wait, what is that?
What's that?
Boom.
Yes.
I did learn French a little bit.
Soyez yourself out of the country. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va très bien. Thank you very much.
We all know that whole
That's a little bit that I know. All right, so Timani, we're done with you. We're going to move on to Miss Spitfire.
Yes.
What's going on?
A Kenyan man who spent 1.7 million naira on his child's birthday party is now broke.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, he's
But how
asking for
broke?
assistance. Broke that they actually are doing fundraising for him.
Now, wow.
Yes.
Look at those fine garments.
The people even doing the fundraising for him, they are mad.
Okay, so this is the
birthday party. The little boy had a 3-day long birthday party.
Now, wow.
In 2016, the guy was really balling. He went all out for that small boy. That's the little boy that was doing the birthday party for.
Wow.
Yeah, he spent 500,000 KSH in Kenya money for the boy's birthday party. Had traditional dancers there. He did it big. Fast forward to 3 years later, homeboy is broke. He's broke where they actually got him arrested because he stood as a shorty for one of his friends and couldn't come up with 30,000 KSH to as bond. So they arrested him. And now his own people are doing a fundraising for him to get money so that he can come out of jail.
So I have a question. How much is the estimate in dollars?
4,500 to 5,000.
4,500, whatever the case might be. You need your money back.
Okay.
Okay? As a party planner.
But this is just one side.
Wait,
It's
see
only
the
one
cake.
corner.
Is that a 1.7 million naira cake?
Look at the frame. You could even get lights. You could even get
That frame is like the 1980s frame.
You need your money back.
And who's that other guy? Like a bouncer?
That's the clown. That's the clown. The clown.
Here's a perfect
You can see the
example.
packs of sugar on the side. I think you're giving those ones out as souvenirs.
Listen, I appreciate what he was trying to do. Give his son, his only son, like the perfect birthday party. I understand that. Yeah. Back in my days when we didn't have anything, my mom improvised, okay? She used the gari, mounted it up.
I know, that's right.
Mounted the gari. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mounted it up, put some candles around it.
Wow, are you serious?
Believe this one now,
No.
Charlie, you are lying.
No, I believe you.
Charlie, don't do that to your mommy, yo.
Excuse me.
Don't do that to your mommy, yo.
Listen, I appreciate you. What are you talking about? I I love
Gary to the ceiling.
I had the
Gary
best
cake to the ceiling.
Yes.
To the ceiling.
Mounted it. Mounted it.
And then put your stories on that.
Let me finish. And then we have a bread in Ghana called butter bread. We mounted that one too. We mounted that one too. Okay? And you know what we use as the writings? Paste. The red one. You know what I'm talking about? The Pepsodent. Happy birthday. You don't have to edible. It's just for the picture of it so we can send to the rest of the families that we were chilling and we were having fun.
Oh, wow.
You can improvise. You know, you don't have to live beyond your means. This is what happens. Now you are in debt.
Misplaced priority.
Charles is even talking about Ghana. Remember, years
People
ago.
do worse. You're looking at me crazy just because you had money, child.
Remember, years ago in Nigeria.
That coins.
Years ago in Nigeria, we use rice and stew as cake.
Yes, now.
That one is
Wait, they use what?
Rice and stew as cake. You know,
Rice
put it in the
and-
middle.
Yes. We have some, yes.
And then you put the Coke and the Fanta Tandy
I know that might be, but for those small ones, we scatter it everywhere with sweets.
With sweets.
Gum and
I
everything.
that's like we're crazy. You improvise.
Fanta,
There's a
everywhere.
big bowl. We call it gagba in Ghana, right?
I had a cake when I was growing up.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
I had a
Good
cake.
for you. We did it. We had a top. Listen, we had a top. We mounted it to the top, right?
I was
And then you
picture
boil
my
like
cake.
15 eggs. You got 15 boiled eggs. You put it all around. You get a little Coke on the side. You are good. You are good. Aisha, her family got money, okay?
But the
I
annoying
had
part
a
of it,
cake.
What cake did you have?
I had a cake.
Oh,
No,
real cake.
I know butter icing cake. You know what the butter icing? Nigeria makes beautiful butter icing cake. Butter icing.
What did you eat? What did your mom prepare? Jollof?
She made jollof rice.
What for you?
fried
And
rice.
we cut it. We did had a goats. You know what I'm saying?
Goats for your birthday.
Yeah, for your birthday.
You
I
should
had goats.
You had this shit, right?
Fried correctly.
Yes,
No wonder your hair is like this, man. You have been chopping life since day one. Wow.
You know, the thing is,
what about you, sis? We gotta go.
No, I had birthday cakes now.
Good for
But
you.
the thing is, the truth is I can't remember it.
for you.
I can't
Don't
remember
touch
it.
me.
I have a picture. So we need to do Throwback Thursday on the Instagram
And I'll
page.
bring the
I'll
picture.
send you my birthday picture from
we
the
should.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic. Glitz, what's going on?
Okay, talking about opulence and money. So all our lovely Instagram models are always flocking to Dubai. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Hey! Because they're going to go get shitted on.
What?
Shitted. So the a lot of the Dubai millionaires and billionaires have very strange sexual fetishes. So they're flying our young ladies there to Dubai. 10K and up, 10K to 50K you could make, or even more, to
Depending on the type of shit.
depending on kind of shit, and also how many people are going to shit on you.
Oh my
Because they
God.
do group scatting. It's called scatting. That's the actual PC term. But yes, and they want to shit in your mouth. With your mouth open. You have to take it in.
Wait, like feces. shit?
Like doo-doo, like caca, all of that in your mouth, or they pee on you, and they're very different. They run like huge trains on some of these young ladies, like 10 or 20 of them having sex with one young lady. And one of the girls actually talked about she retired, she had $1 million, but after all that sex and all that, I just, for the life of me, does not. So when them girls be posting those pictures, that they post, living my best life in Dubai. You know they got shit in their mouth.
Wow.
Okay, allegedly. Okay,
Happiness is free.
so this is what's happening in Dubai. So the girls are flocking there because the guys have
disgusting.
money uncountable, right? Of course, it happens in different places too, but this Dubai one is really because I know for the life of me, I see so many girls posting, we're in Dubai, we're doing this, we're doing that. But what are you doing to get to Dubai? Because those tickets aren't free.
Wow.
So that's what's happening. What do you think I think about how hygienic is that, guys?
This is sickening. You know, when you said shitting, I thought maybe it was like a word for something else.
Oh, like spraying money?
Feces? No, unthinkable. I don't even know what to say.
You're not into that?
Y'all please chime in.
What?
You're not into scatting, guys? Nobody's into scatting?
One thing I know for sure is this, R. Kelly missed his origin. He should have just gone and stayed in Dubai, since that's how you get down in Dubai. Because being out here, obviously, is not paying you, bro. Just relocate. That's why he's going to Dubai. That's why he's going to Dubai.
No, but he's not going yet, though. He just asked the judge, though.
But that's why he wants to go. That's how they get down over there.
Debt. He needs money.
So he can go and shit on him and get money.
Okay, so let's go back to the topic. People, girls flying to Dubai and getting
first class flight.
First class. Would I do it? I'm still thinking about it. No. Thinking about it doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
You're considering,
I'm trying to put myself in a situation where you don't have anything at all.
No. It's not that serious. That's not their situation.
What is that situation?
They are living a life of competition.
Yes.
Social media age. They want to prove that they can afford the most expensive jewelries, the most expensive makeup, LVs and stuff. That's why. It's not because their mom is broke or their mom has cancer or they're trying to sort. That's not the situation. They are living a life of competition. That's why they're going to get free money from Dubai.
For me, it depends on the shit. If it's water, with the water one.
Can we not talk about this?
All over your face. Now that's a problem.
Y'all, please,
Now that's a problem.
Like diarrhea shit.
If it comes off, if it comes out like the one strong one, maybe you could just wipe that off. Take a shower.
Oh no.
Get your money, 10K, right? You guys are saying 10K?
10 to 50K and then up to,
But
people over here clean shit for a living though. What is the difference?
They clean shit. They don't eat. They don't eat.
Okay,
it's not going into your mouth.
They're not eating the shit.
They're cleaning. They're wearing gloves.
Yeah, but
they're covering your nose.
But they're shitting in their mouth. And if they want you to swallow, you get
I'm just trying to play the devil's advocate here. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying because there are nurses here going and cleaning all type of shit.
No, they're cleaning.
But it's splashing on their faces too.
No,
it's going into your mouth.
In your mouth.
What are you talking about?
So you're trying to tell me nurses have never had
with their mouth open. With their
That's
mouth
what
open.
they're wearing.
Charlie, this devil's advocate is not working today.
No, it's not
It's not working today.
It's not working.
They can get
People do the strangest things for
They
change.
get sick from it.
At what
They
point do we?
can get
can get sick
infected.
from it.
Medically, it's totally wrong.
Yeah.
Even spitting, somebody spit in your mouth is dangerous. Even sharing weed, like people have herpes and other
So are
things.
you?
Then somebody can actually shit in your mouth. Man, this is not a joke.
Okay, how about those who do that? Not for the money.
Just a
because
sexual-
it's a sexual preference for them. How about
like
that?
though.
Well,
what do you?
that's sexual madness. Those people are not normal.
Why are you defining somebody's
yuck their yum.
sexual madness? Why are you defining that? People suck toes. People eat booties. People do all kinds of
Tossing salad. Tossing salad.
There you go. Medically, this is totally wrong. All types of wrong. Because even spitting can get you infected. Just somebody spits inside your mouth. That can get you infected. Then you're talking about feces. You're talking about somebody's waste product. This is not, spit is not even bad. We're talking about waste product, something that's gone through your alimentary canal, gone through your whole system to your rectum. You are throwing it out of your body. There's nothing good about that. The only good thing that can come out of feces is it can be used for manure, for plants, not for humans. So that's all types of wrong. Don't accept it to 50,000 naira, please. Don't let them shit on your face. It's not necessary.
I actually wanted to throw a question to you, Glitterati, because the previous episode we talked about, you remember the lady who pays men to, sleep and everything, and then you talked about how sexually empowering and stuff like that. So now these ladies are on the quest for sexual empowerment through feces. What do you want
me to talk about it? What do you want me to say?
No, because
so the question is, give me the question.
What is the difference? Because last time you were talking about how empowering is it, and now these ladies are on a journey of empowerment through sex.
But did I say that it wasn't empowering for them to do it?
Okay.
No, the question I said, did I say it wasn't empowering for them? They can, you know what? Your sexual freedom is your sexual freedom. You can do what you want.
Okay.
But I just want the little girls out here that are out here looking at Instagram and looking at these flossy lifestyles to know that, you know what? There's some other things going on behind that. Don't always feel jealous and that you want to be keeping up with the Benjamins. You don't need those lubes like that. You don't need those Chanels. Do what you need to do.
Go. Thank you so much.
Thank you for cutting me off.
We have to go. Thank you so much. Let us know in the comment section your thought on this topic. We love you for watching. Until next time, this is MinaTV and you're watching the ABS show. Bye.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.